So today we're going to talk about a girl who is stereotyped as being not a fantastic fighter, but has her own way of fighting and can still kick some butt. Okay, so Piper Mclean. That is who we're talking about today, our first Greek. So, Piper, she does have a point of view in this book, and again, that's all I'm saying. So, Piper, in this book. So, at first, we see Piper, and she is posing as a handmaiden, like an ancient Greek handmaiden. And they're trying to sneak into the, ghost headquarters, pretty much, and figure out what is Gaia's plan. And it ends up working, and really that's more Jason's chapter, but I'm just mentioning that she did that. And then, oh, I love that even that after 4 books with her, we're already at the point where we don't need to see the fighting. We don't need to see the fighting. With Percy Jackson and the Olympians, we always saw the fighting. Not here. Not in this one. We did not need to see the fighting. To be like, she kicked some butt, didn't she? Yeah, she did, because they say that she fought a flock of harpies, and that's why she had that harpy feather in her hair, and we don't even need to see it to be like, oh, she kicked their butts. Yep, she did. That's fantastic in my opinion, and I cannot tell you how much I love the fear scene. You know, the one scene where her and Annabeth are down there, and she's like, you just gotta feel it, and she's just going at it. She's like, cut the rope that will help us get back up here. You know, do this, do that. She's just going all over the place, not really thinking at all, to try to get a response from her brother, which is kind of weird, which is Phobos and Demeos, which I knew they were going to come back into this. Too bad we didn't actually see them, but I knew that they were going to come back into this, and they ended up helping, which is really cool. I don't know if they're confused, because, like I said, I'm not too sure if Phobos and Demeos have, the Roman side as well. I don't know if they do or if they don't, but they helped her out, and she was awesome, and I just love that scene, how she was just going all over the place. Annabeth was like, what are you doing? And she just kept going and going, going up and down, and just saying, you gotta feel it. Stop thinking. Feel it. And I think that that's so cool, because like I said, she's the daughter of Aphrodite, and, usually their stereotypes as not really being the greatest of fighters. And that's mainly because in Percy Jackson and Olympians, you didn't really see many, daughters or sons, for that matter, of Aphrodite fighting. Not her. She uses her charm speak like a weapon, and is just throwing it at everyone, and that is so cool. That's just awesome right there. I loved how she pretty much stayed the same. She stayed calm. She was a rock for Annabeth. When Annabeth needed her the most, that was right before the awesome fear scene, and how she kind of was reflecting on her life. Everyone kind of did that, because they're like, the world could end if we don't succeed, and everyone was kind of reflecting on their life, and that's kind of the awesome part of this book too, because we haven't known them for that long. We know their backstories really well, but now they're reflecting on it. That's some fast-paced work right there. Fast-paced. And she's reflecting on her life, and she's thinking about the Chhracter, I think that's how you say it, of all those myths, thinking what if it was real, and she's standing there and she's imagining what she would be doing right now, what her dad was doing right then, while she was off in Greece trying to save the world, and he just had no idea. And that really just, you felt something when they did that. Everyone did that, she did that, and that was just amazing and beautiful. And like I said, she can kick some butt. When, at the end, gotta mention the ending fight scene. 7. Oh my god. It was perfect. How you had everyone fighting with their mom or dad, okay? And I mean everyone fighting with their mom or dad. She was even fighting with her mom, and her mom was kind of just throwing flowers and doves and all this, going oh, good job, sweetie, stab a little harder. It's well, that was interesting, and it also was well, she can hold her own against the giant, so yes, Aphrodite was helping her, but still, she was the one fighting, which is so cool. I can't tell you, I love that ending fight scene. I love the phobia scene. I love Piper even more now. Hopefully now everyone can agree that Piper is awesome, and she's not like any cliche or just boring. She is awesome. She can fight. She is one of the seven, okay? She is. And then the ending scene with Gaia. That scene. How she had the strength to say sleep to Gaia. Charm speak her to sleep. That just deserves a round of applause. She had the bravery to do that even though she knew somebody was going to die by doing this. She didn't know how, but she had the bravery to do it. And that was amazing. She uses her charm speak a lot. I love the Jason and Piper moments. Oh, the Jason and Piper moments. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. I love those moments when they had their moments. Okay, at the beginning, she had to kind of pull him back and be like, whoa, Jason, look, your mom is lying to you because, oh, we will talk about Jason. Oh, we will talk about him. Be like, your mom's lying to you, and oh, we'll talk about Jason and all that jazz later, but I love that she was able to talk him out of it, and she was really a great rock in there, and she wasn't the one kind of panicking or freaking out. She was really a good rock. She was a rock for Annabeth. She was a rock for Jason. Jason, when he got stabbed, when Annabeth was kind of freaking out about Tartarus again, like this, she really was. So that's Piper for you today. Really awesome. Okay, this is my favorite. This is probably by far my favorite book for her because you just get her awesomeness galore, and she does everything, but she still has to struggle through some things, which is good because it's like she is still human. They're all half human. So now, as I have done last week, I will read you my favorite part with Piper, and if you have been listening, you probably know which part I'm going to go to. So, Piper, this place is unstable, Annabeth warned. If we don't leave, don't think about escape. Piper ran towards their rope, which dangled from the ceiling. She leapt as high as she could and cut it. Piper, have you lost your mind? Probably, she thought, but Piper knew this was the only way to survive. She had to go against reason, follow emotion instead. Keep the giant off balance. So that's my part. It's really short, I know, but like I just love that she was like, well, you know, there's more to everything than just strategy and, you know, actually thinking things through. You can go based off a feeling, and that's the part that I love with her, besides, you know, the ending scene. Now for the Rick Riordan tweet of the day. Okay, so today's tweet. Oh, this one's fun for all you Harry Potter fans out there. All of you out there. You ready for this? Okay. Somebody asks, what would Percy's Patronus from Harry Potter be? A fish or a horse? Rick Riordan said, a cheeseburger. I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually true, but that is what it says. You can't make this stuff up. Again, if you want to read more of Rick Riordan's tweets and questions people ask him, because there are some interesting ones, then you could look in the description below for the link to his page, and remember to vote for the 2014 Character Awards that I'm announcing the winners of on New Year's Eve. There are many categories. I'm sorry Piper is not in any of the categories, but you can still vote for her by going to that page and in the comments placing Heroes of Olympus Piper to vote for her for the best character of the Heroes of Olympus series. You can do that with every series that I've reviewed so far, and there's also categories that you can look at and pick the characters to. And Goldfish and I, you remember her, we explain why, so go there, look at them, vote, and I will see you guys next week when we talk about Reyna. So, thanks for watching, bye!